that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
One down, base is empty. That one fouled off, 2-2. This one in the air. Arenado makes the grab, and there's two gone. So now it's Corey Seager. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris. And it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup. And I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope. He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Evan Carter stands in with
Happy
2
4th
away.
of July
He
here.
takes a ball.
So like, I just can't get my phone to work.
And he can't come up with it. And he's out on the tag. Third out.
There it goes.
And we're back here at Fenway Park. And towing the slab, Quinn Priester. What do we have on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are working.
For you?
But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Back here at Fenway Park, now the left fielder, Evan Carter. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
What?
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here's Nolan Arenado. And that one is lifted in the air. Carter sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. And he deals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Swing and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. Pearson back to work. Swing and a foul out of play. Next pitch is outside. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right. And this guy's an exception. Cut on and missed at 101. And the count 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Just missed the inside corner. 2-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Get out of it.
That one back there. And it hits off the monster. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Man at second. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Swings and misses. Going to count 1-2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Runner breaks for third, and that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Dang it.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles.
My pronouns are USA.
In baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Fires to first in time. Caught in a rundown.
Oh my gosh, I messed up. I'm okay with that.
Back inside Fenway Park, and now the DH, Michael Busch. And that skips into dirt. Busch goes 6'1", 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Tied him up inside with that one.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
And that's their first
Dude, why are you staying so close to the plate? That's what you get, Bush.
So up next, Alec Burleson. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Busch gets his lead at first with nobody out.
What's up, Max? Long time, long time.
1-2.
In the dirt. Battling here as he fouls it away. He goes down looking. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. And a breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Man at first, one away. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Brooks Lee digs in now. Runner on the go. Late swing, foul to the left. No score here in the second. In the air out to center. And that's a base hit. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Here's Ketel Marte. Tap foul at the plate. And now he's picked off at third. He'll score, and now they trail by 1.
Wow, I fell for it.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs and a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. Slider right there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Oh, 2 now. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now at the plate, Hunter Goodman. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
Inside, just missed.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
I don't remember going that far down,
He
but
knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And now, Cedric Mullins. And there's a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
okay, folks, how is that
Let's
fit?
see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row.
Got him swinging.
Okay, so that should have been a hit.
And he strikes
Good
out the side
hit
for
if
the
it
second
was.
time today.
I'm not gonna get them.
Back now at Fenway, bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Ketel Marte. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss.
Let's see, you can too.
As he was
So,
out front that
here.
time. Oh, 1 now. And a swing and a miss.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. You're up there at the plate. You got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Marte on at first, nobody out. That misses, and that's ball 2. Fly ball center field. Mullins settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Next to hit, Evan Carter. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Here's a high chopper. Devers fires to second for 1. Over to first.
Oh, player interference there.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Flied to right his first time. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Foul ball there. 2 outs. Runner goes again. Pitch misses.
1-1.
Runner goes again. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. On to the 4th. And the batter down, Jock Peterson. First pitch misses.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around?
Yeah, from button accuracy just to buttons.
Here's Corey Seager.
That's a ball.
Next pitch
No,
is
that's
outside.
out.
That one in triple digits. Fouls one off. 2-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Full
One
count.
out, bases empty. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And now the right fielder, Evan Carter. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next
One ball,
offering
one
is
strike.
downstairs. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Lee fires to first on the run, and it beats him. What a play. Back
I just re-downloaded 24.
Ronald Acuna
There's
Jr.
another friend who still plays the other
That
one.
one fouled off. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So digging in,
Now
Michael
batting,
Busch.
the designated hitter, Michael Busch.
Check swing, and he went. And it's
0 balls,
0-1.
one
So,
strike.
Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the
Nope,
opportunity
that's
to bounce
outside.
over here to
Ball.
Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets,
One and
and then
two,
the next
count.
night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch by Tom Verdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's
No,
one of the
that's down.
things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Popped up. Caminero has a beat on it, and that will end the inning. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. Pearson back to work. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Delgado, 27 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Called strike right there.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That one out to right. Acuna on the run. And there's
See, if
one
that was
down.
at 24, that would have been gone.
Nato comes in to take his cuts. He's 0 for
Now
1.
batting, the designated hitter, Nolan Arenado.
Pinch
Now
hitter
coming
coming
in to
on.
pinch hit,
Michael
Michael
Tolia. One out, the
Tolia.
base is empty for him. Swing and a miss.
Oh.
Strike one.
0-1.
Late with the swing there. Base is empty, one away. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one the other way. Base hit.
The third baseman, number 16, Rafael.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. Right through there for a strike. To the right side. Here's Marte for one. Double play.
Oh my gosh, double play.
Killing Dan.
Horrible.
Back here in Boston, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Hunter Goodman. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn
Like
to
I tripped.
second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a...
And we've got ourselves a pitching
Now
change.
pitching.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
0-1.
At the plate now as he chases after that one. Dominguez. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Puts a bunt down. Handles, throws the first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, this game is already over.
Outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And a foul ball.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game,
Yeah,
you feel like
but
he's
just get your
standing on
runs.
top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Chill bump.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit.
Armstrong.
And that one fouled off. Runner on the move. Next offering is fouled back. Marte, the base runner at first with one out. Now he steps off. Nothing doing. Runner on the go again. Lays down a bunt to the right side. To first, and he beats
Oh
it.
my gosh, this game.
So the lineup flips over. Evan Carter getting ready to hit. 1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle. And the inning continues. The tag, and he's out. Back here at Fenway, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is down low. And downstairs.
No, that's down. Ball.
Fouled off. He was late. Got him. Make it
Yes.
4. And here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Inside. And that's ball one.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
In the dirt. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. In the dirt, but kept close. And a 1-2. That's a little bit low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Crow Armstrong should have it. Calls it in, 2 away. And now Jack Peterson, 0 for 2 in this one.
Hader.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Kyle Schwarber, a runner on first with 2 gone for him. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread it.
No, that's a strike. Back here at Fenway, so now it's Nolan Arenado. Swings through that one out in front that time. You know, Siggy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. 2 up, 2 down.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
Bush, the next to hit, takes outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Check swing. No appeal. Ball 2. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a
That's
ball.
a ball. You got a full count.
In the air, out towards right center. Carter settles underneath it. That is the inning.
It's a great game tonight, folks. Even though we're losing.
Top of inning number 7, digging in, Corey Seager. Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carry on the fastball up in the zone, and yet he grips it like a sinker. So technically, his fastball is labeled as a sinker. There's a strike, 95 of that one. And Hader's been one of the best strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Late on that fastball. That one carrying. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation.
Runner takes off for third. Trying to move him over here. Zips it to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Carlos Delgado will hit next. 1 for 2. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The tying run at the plate. He's under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. In there safely. Here's Michael Tolian.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a strike in there.
Ball, that's outside.
Late that time, it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed.
2 and 2's the count.
He caught it behind his back. Throw to first. And that's
Doesn't matter, we got it within 1.
ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Alec Burleson.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on now, Dennis Eckersley. He has a great slider with tons of movement. The wind to kick the pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Caminero throws to first in time. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Hunter Goodman now at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Got him swinging. Now it's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball to dirt.
0-2.
Inside,
1-2.
almost got him.
No, ball.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you
Two
want the
balls,
hitter
two
to prove he
strikes.
can lay off that pitch.
Close one, doesn't get the call.
Full count.
3-2 now. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
I don't think.
Now pitching, Craig Kimbrell.
And that one fouled off. That's
That's the
inside.
ball. Two and one.
Squirts away a little bit. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That misses, and that's ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
That's ball
So now
4.
2
Take your
on
base.
and 2 outs. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong.
That's the ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Two aboard, 2 outs. And that is cut out and missed. And now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-2 is the count.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Schwarber drops into the glove, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Devers. Hader back to work. Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Hauls it in for the out. So digging in, Junior Caminero. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Now pitching, Randy
And fouled off.
Rodriguez.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Kobe Mayo. Big spot for him here. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one down the line, and that's just foul. And that's way high. And that is ball
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now one
That's the ball.
miss.
That's down.
Swung on, belted. And it's off the Green Monster. Throw comes into second, and now the tying run is into scoring position. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. First pitch just misses.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on that.
Late swing, fouled off.
Come on.
That one outside. Now 2-2 with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Just misses the mark outside the zone. In the air, right field. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Mayo over at second, 1 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Mullins
That missed.
up to
That's a
bat
ball.
next. Lays off for a ball. On the ground is second. Might be two. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score and then tie it. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play. And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment. Got to be careful with this slugger like this, because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. That one misses.
that missed. That's a ball.
And 1-1. And that one
That missed.
just
That's a
missed
ball.
off the outside edge. Swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next offering upstairs.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Corey Seager to the plate in this high leverage spot. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Hammered on a line, base hit. In comes the run from third. Tie game here in the 8th.
Clutch hit right there to give him the lead this late in the ball game. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Carter stands in here,
One
takes
ball, no
ball
strikes.
1 low. And now
No,
2-0.
that's a ball.
Run that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
And they're all loaded up.
Bases loaded. Oh, yes.
And guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
2 outs, bases full. And here is Carlos Delgado. Swing and a miss. That's strike
Your ball's
1.
1 strike.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact.
Dang it.
That's strike 3.
But we did take the lead. Oh, my Lord. To the bottom of the 8th we go.
And we're back here at Fenway Park, ready for the bottom of the 8th.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And there's 1 down. So up next, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 3 in this one.
Arenado.
Outside low, ball 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
On the ground to first. Steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Acuna now in the box.
0-1.
Comes up empty with a swing there. Slider misses outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize
1 ball, 1
slider
strike.
out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. That's down and in.
Count.
Strikes him out with 100.
Oh, my God. Please, Lord. The comeback.
Here at Fenway Park, now it's going to be Michael Tolia.
Michael Tolia. Now pitching. Serenity. Jovic.
He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
And a strike on the outside edge. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Good eye right there. Swing. That's a strikeout. Rafael Devers up to hit. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Late with the swing there. Dominguez, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Tosses across the first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And that is that. Back inside Fenway Park. Now it's the DH, Michael Busch.
Now pitching.
Jesse Chavez comes on now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Up and in, and now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Next offering misses down and away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 1-run game, bottom 9. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Brings it in, and there's 1 away. He's 2 outs away. And now Hunter Goodman. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that drops foul.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
1-2.
Gets under it and pops it up. Brings it in. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Here's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
1-1.
A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. There goes the runner. That's ripped to right down the line, and that'll do it.
And the comeback victory has happened. Boom, boom. Folks, I will be right back. Okay, folks, we are back. Let's check something out real quick. Here we go. Game 2 of tonight. Again, happy 4th of July to everyone. Hope you're having a great night.
Just about ready to roll. And on the hill, Paul Skeens.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 of them in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Here's O'Neal Cruz. And first offering is fouled off.
No, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
Low throw, and he can't pick it.
I guess I'm going to have to fix that again. Maybe.
Ted Williams, the next to hit.
Left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
Runner takes off. Ball misses. Throw to second. Tag, and they got him.
Got him.
2 out, space is empty. Swings through that.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
A little bit high. That's high. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Check swing, no appeal. Draws the walk there.
Take your
Tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Michael Tolia, the next to hit, takes ball 1. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball. 2 outs. And delivers outside. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. The velocity. Bottom of the first. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. First offering in the dirt. And that's in the dirt. And there's a foul ball. comes up empty. That's strike two.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Batting second, the left fielder, Jock.
Here is Jock Peterson. This one in the dirt. That one missing inside.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
That one at the knees for a strike. Mullins gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one away. Seager stands in now. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. In the dirt, blocked. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner, yes, yes.
Runner on the go. In the dirt. Mullins into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Man at second. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. And a pitch. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Runner at second here, one gone. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. He'll score easily. Now a relay to second, but he's in there easily.
Well done. Drives in the run. I'll tell you, when you smoke the line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking
1 ball,
ball.
1 strike.
Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score into second, and he's got a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Swing and a miss. Slipped off balance that
No
time.
balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Nolan Arenado. And a foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That missed by a lot. And that's
27 pitches first inning.
lifted in the air right center field. Wood.
I'll throw him just for fun of it.
Makes the catch. And that'll do it. Second inning set to go. And the batter now, Nico Horner. Schemes back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
On the ground. And it goes just foul. That's off the inside corner. 1-2 to count.
1-2.
And a sweeper misses for a ball. Next pitch misses, and the count's full.
We got a full count.
That's towards center. Mullins settles under it. And out number 1.
There we go.
So digging in, James Wood.
Batting 6, The right fielder,
Wood
James
goes 6 feet 7
Wood.
inches, 22 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2021. This one in the air. Devers makes the grab for the 2nd out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Piazza. High fly ball out to center field. Mullins brings it in for the back now at Oriole Park. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Now it's Devers at the plate. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Left field, way back there. And there's 1 down.
Left field, way back there, straight to the
So
player.
next, Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Wow. That's not even
0-1.
close to the zone.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Wood makes the grab. 2 down. Stepping in,
Batting
Hunter
ninth,
Goodman.
the catcher,
It's
Hunter.
interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone
ball, no
that
strikes.
has maybe above average speed, but he does. And the 1-0. Swing and a miss at a slider.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Wood
I golfed it.
makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in Baltimore at the plate, Adrian Beltre.
Adrian Beltre.
What about him playing another position on defense,
Ouch.
one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field. For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2.
Oh,
Line
base hit.
drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
That one lifted to left. Peterson makes the grab. Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. In the air, left field. Peterson sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. Now here is O'Neal Cruz. He's 0 for 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting. Left
And
fielder,
now Ted Williams puts it in the air out towards left center. Peterson on the move. He's there. He's got it.
Nice.
And we're
No
back.
worries.
Here's the center fielder,
Bobber
Cedric
third.
Mullins.
2-0. Still in control.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
Fought off foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Williams puts it away, 1 away. And Jack Peterson stands in. They say it went.
It's 0-1.
Peterson just got a piece of it.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
How about it?
Here comes
Shortstop,
Corey Seager. Doubled his first time.
Seager.
And a curve is down and in. Hit high.
Get out of here. Oh, bro. Oh, he caught it.
He shoots one out to right. It's 3-0. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Evan Carter. And that's in the dirt. 1-0.
No, that's it.
2-0 count, you really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And it's foul.
Oh, almost had it.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. Out there to center.
Don't send bounce.
And that'll fall for a base hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball.
That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th. Here's Michael Tolia. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you can have a really good day out there on the mound.
No,
just
that
off the outside edge. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And he chases that one.
Now
K is his 3rd of the game.
Nico.
Here's Nico Horner. And that's downstairs and outside. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a chopper out to short. Seager on the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 down, bases empty. James Wood digs in now. That's in there, and it's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And he hits a ground ball right side. Delgado takes it himself, and he is back now at Oriole Park. Bottom of the 4th, and now the DH, Nolan Arenado. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
Well, these players doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Man at first. And now it's going to be Rafael Devers. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0.
One ball, no
And
strike.
that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2's the count.
That one ripped. Makes the grab, 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. Flied to right his first time. So now a pinch hitter, Tristan Casas.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
High fly ball out to left field. Williams has this one sized up. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. And here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. In the dirt, but kept close. And that is out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Cut on and missed at 101. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond, and that. Back here in Baltimore, we go to the top of the 5th. Now, Mike Piazza. Strike 1.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Next pitch is outside.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
2-2's the count.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the third
So
baseman,
digging in, Adrian Beltre.
Pinch hitting, Brendan Donovan.
And that keeps him from advancing past second.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Aaron Bummer gets the ball now.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Fires to second for 1. Double play. That's ideal relief efficiency. 1 pitch, 2 outs. Not half bad. So the batting order turns over. And now the shortstop, Ellie Dillon. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. But no advance. That's ball 1.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
And a swing and a miss.
1-1. Ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. 2 outs with a runner at third. Got it. And that is... And we're back. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. First offering and it just misses. Gossage, a 6'3" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. And a quick out number 1. Here's Jack Peterson, both 2 in this one.
Jack Peterson.
A changeup missing. Ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a ground ball. Sends it to Tolia. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground,
missed.
kill some worms while you're at it.
Seager lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Cruz in position. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Top of the 6th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, O'Neal Cruz. Right side, Casas. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Next to hit, Ted Williams. And that one hammered way back there.
Right off the top.
And that one's gone into the bleachers. A solo shot. And they inch closer. It's 3-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Michael Toglia will hit next. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just off the inside edge.
1-0.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
One down, base is empty. Struck him out swinging. The high heat, too much on that one. So here's Horner now. And he takes a strike.
0-1. Outside. That's the ball.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Into center and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the
Horner on the go. Pitches
That's
low.
low. That's a ball.
Throws, save. That's a stolen base. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone.
Runner goes again. Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Evan Carter. And he blows that one by him at 100.
No balls. 1 strike.
Foul ball there. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now here is Carlos Delgado. Swings through that one. 0-1. Chapman,
0-1.
a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Fires over to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. New inning getting started, and now Mike Piazza. Bummer back to work. Up the middle. That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Just a simple, soft.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Brian Abreu.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. And it's strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a ball evens the count. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball of the hitter.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Fastball is outside.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ball game.
2-1.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
2-2.
And that's outside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him.
Runner on the go. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss. Set for the last half of the 7th. Devers now. That's out to center field. One up, one down.
Almost a
What's
loud
up,
start to the
Paulie?
inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
I just saw you.
Casas in now. Takes ball 1
Or,
off the plate.
I forget what you're.
Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that
3-1.
skips into there. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
We got a full count.
That's
There we go.
right there. He was down
Good walk,
early
good
in
walk.
that plate appearance.
Now
Works the
batting,
walk.
the catcher.
Bobby, your old name used to be
The next to hit.
Royals, right?
Now pitching, Eric Gagne.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Swings through that one.
He normally
That's
does
a-
damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there.
I didn't miss that.
Throw it again, though.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
I want to know how this sticks in between his legs each time.
And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
We're going for trying to go for our second win of weekend classic, folks.
Abreu, 6'1" righty, 230 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Sir Anthony Dominguez into the game.
Now pitching, Sir Anthony.
Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Yeah, everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much.
I bet it does. It is 4th of July.
Through the infield.
This one in the dirt, and no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. That's inside.
that's in.
And the count now 2-0. Runner takes off, and that one fouled off. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in there.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. And here is Michael Toglia.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. with the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one's a little bit low, and the count is 2-0. Runners on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second.
My gosh.
Safe. It's a double steal. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. So the tying run at second. Pounding ball here, rolls foul.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Inside, and the count's full. That's ripped into the outfield. Makes the grab. Both runners tagging from second and third. Waiting to plate, safe. And it's a one-run ball game. Nico Horner will come up to hit.
Nico Horner.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0. Ball.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter in the back of the mind. You're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Griffin Jacks.
Well, with a runner at third and less than 2 outs,
he's hitting the air out to center field. Mullins in pursuit. Drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. Tie game.
I don't think he tagged up, folks. I want a replay, but they won't let him.
Late swing, foul to the left. Next pitch is outside. And there's a ball.
2-1.
Gets in the chase after that one.
2-2.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Peterson makes the grab. And back here in Baltimore. Onto the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Jock Peterson. Pitch hitter coming on, Michael Tolia.
and this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Yeah, that's foul off.
Oh, drop it. Just let get the strikeout. Oh, you stink.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Okay.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. Jet swing went around.
Oh, yeah.
And that is strike one.
0-1.
Ball one there.
1-1.
That's hard hit on the line. Puts it away for the out.
That should have
Piece of
been
hitting
gone.
right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Fouled off left side. Sliced hard but foul. Two down, nobody on. We're in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back now at Oriole Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
I feel like my guys are running slow.
Got something he can handle. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now pitching. Nick Lovello.
Swing and a foul out of play. And a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking wall.
Just misses.
Oh my lord!
2-2. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. On the ground left side, 6-4. And they'll just get the one.
What just happened?
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And a count 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Full extension.
Full extension. Good job, Michael Tolia.
We head to the bottom of the ninth. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. Swing and a miss.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Way outside, and now it's even 1-1. And that is out of play.
I ambushed it.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Hacks and misses.
Or I ambushed it and it just goes right through the bell.
Here's Nolan Arenado. One for 3. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
Next offering down in the dirt. In the air, out towards left center. Out number 2. Here's Rafael Devers. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Outside. And that's ball 1. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. That's off the inside corner. And now 2-0. And another ball. Out to center. Cruz.
2 extras will go. But I got the starter out, so that's good.
On to extra innings. Now the number 2 hitter, O'Neal Cruz. Lodolo back to work. Just missed.
That's the ball.
On the ground, right side. Casas to first. Save.
What is going on with Casas?
The corners after the infield single.
I have nobody.
And the batter now, Ted Williams. He's already homered here in this one. First offering. Runner goes. Cut on and miss. No throw. Safe at second. Outside with a breaking ball. With the go-ahead run at third. Here in the top half of the 10th. And a count 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. And a swing and a miss. Beat with a fastball. Next is switch hitting first baseman Michael Tolia. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Fought off foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 on, 1 out. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive and runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one just misses the outside corner. 2 and 2.
2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So 2 down now, and here is Nico Horner. Just missed.
That's the ball. 1-0.
Ground ball.
Oh my God, that's ball game.
1 runs in. The second run scores, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings.
Ball game, folks, because of that stupidness. Good job to the other guy.
Timing on the swing was good.
Somebody wanted tonight, so oh my gosh, it just got worse. So Nico is going to have the loss.
Center field gap. Horner flies around third. He will score.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout.
And he's back into third ahead of the throw.
Yeah, he was out.
2 outs with runners on the corners. Donovan now at the plate. Ball 1, no strikes.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one is back. And out of here. That one felt good. It's 9-3.
Takes it like a man. That's all we can do. Good job.
And the batter is George Springer. Out to short. The sliding play at short. Gathers and throws. Not in time. He legs it out.
Now back. Ellie.
He was out.
Cruz getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball hammered. Left field. Tolia going back. And that's going to bang against the wall. Here comes
I just don't like that.
third. 1 run across. Passes third. He wants it all. Safe at home as 2 score on the inside the park homer. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Enjoy your win.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
That was a horrible inning.
On to the bottom of the 10th. Here's the second baseman, Tristan Casas. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
He's trying for third, bunting, and he pops it up.
Oh my gosh,
Makes the grab to second with the throw-in. No chance to get back. It's a double play. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it.
Good game. Good game.
On to first.
Good game, Jaspak. Good game. Let me go ahead and say good game today. Great game. Why is it not letting?
All right, ready to go here. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Beck. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And that's how this game gets started. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Colin looking for the K. Hunter Goodman in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Beck stands at first with 1 out. Runner on the move. Go to second. Out.
Double play.
Bottom of the first. And now Cedric Mullins. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Doyle makes the play. And there's one away. And the batter now, Jock Peterson. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. There's a swing and a drive.
Get out.
And
there we go, number 10.
Goes the dynamite. He leaves the yard to right. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. So now it's Corey Seager. That one ripped left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Fires the second too late. And he's got a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. You can kiss it goodbye. He'll circle the bases. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-0. In the air, center field. Doyle up. Under this one. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Hard hit to third. Slings to first, and they get Arenado for the out. Inning over. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
Okay, folks, we're back.
Swing and a miss. And it's a 1-1.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Peterson coming on, makes the catch. 2 outs, bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, Tyro Estrada.
The second baseman, Tyro Estrada.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 out. Out, space is empty.
Yes.
The 0-1 hit weakly on the ground. Seager whips it to first on the run. Nicely done. Bottom half of inning number 2, and here is Devers. That one fouled off. The pitch. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Outside low, and the count 1-2. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, bro, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And here is Junior Caminero. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. To Tovar. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Digging in, Hunter Goodman.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but
well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Denver, and now the first baseman, Michael Tolia. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So up next, Mickey Moniak. And that drops in for a strike. Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. And first offering is fouled off. Check swing, called strike. Got him! As we go to the last of the third. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And it's caught for the out. And now Jack Peterson, he's already homered in this game.
Peterson.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double. And his second hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
That one pushed foul. One out, the runner at second here in the last half of the third. Hit high. There it goes. See ya. And they add a couple more. It's 5-zip. 1 out, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Evan Carter. And that one in the air center field. Doyle moving back for this.
Be right back, folks.
one. 2 down.
Okay, folks, we are back.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Carlos Delgado. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Need some hits from my
2 down, nobody on.
Portland players.
Check swing,
Oh,
went
come on.
around, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
High fly ball out into left center field. Beck. And makes the grab. And that ends the inning. On to the fourth. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Jordan Beck. Priester back to work. That clips a corner.
All these Rockies, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats. And I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Doyle stands in now and watches strike 1.
1's the count.
Check swing, called strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Goodman stands in now, looks at that one inside. There's a strike.
Oh, no.
Base hit, center field. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Tovar, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
A couple of singles back-to-back. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
McMahon in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Cut and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the inning, there's Nolan Arenado.
Come on, bud. Let's do this. Base hit.
And that'll be a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job. That's what you're supposed to do with the pitch.
Gone.
Yeah, there it goes. See ya.
Upper deck, second deck.
A 2-run homer, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0. This to third, gets to it with a slide. The throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Junior Caminero is just horrible.
Tried to left his first time. Hit high.
Gone.
There it goes. See ya. Second home run of the inning for them, and they add to their lead. It's 8-0. Cedric Mullins will hit next. Swing and a high fly ball to left. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here is Jock Peterson. Hit in the air, center field. Beck on his way over. Makes the play, and
Let's get this party started. It's 8-0.
Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, when you played,
Folks, we got our first traumatic hand injury of the night in Wise County,
Even on the road
Texas.
trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and
due to fireworks.
some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But
Overall, I'd say I kept it low-key.
They are dispatching Weiss County EMS and 5 EMS 10 helicopter to the scene of a traumatic injury to a hand that results of a firework. Well, they tell you not to play with fireworks.
Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Let's read all these funny comments. Somebody put, took longer than I thought for somebody to get hurt.
Swing and a miss.
Well, play stupid games, get stupid prizes.
Heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Making orthopods since 1776.
A little bit low.
Really good takes.
Wait, it said making orthopods happy since 1776.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That comment is funny.
And he struck him out. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11. Mickey Moniak digs in now.
Oh, so they actually hit.
Down and away for ball 1.
That's
funny.
Nobody
on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
So we put somebody lose their
and that's hammered into right field. That's base hit.
What's it called? Finger.
I'm sure he feels really
their
good.
FU finger.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Farmer in the box now. No balls and a strike. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Struck him out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's Corey Seager. Hit high in the
air. Corey Seager again. Please be almost. Oh, 438.
Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-0. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Jaden Hill.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless.
Let's go.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Home run, Evan Carter. We've officially hit double digits.
He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 10-0. Delgado up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Swing and a pop-up.
Oh, that's going to go upper deck in foul territory for Delgado. God for Delgado! It's 11-0. That is upper deck, 450.
Into the 2nd deck it goes. It's 11-0. So now it's Nolan Arenado, 1 for 2.
Oh, base hit. That's a double, maybe. Nope, that's a single.
Hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Challenging with the fastball right now.
Rafael Devers is up. Come on.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. That pitch in for a strike.
Okay, that could have been an iffy if.
He swings and fouls one off. Runner takes off. Pitch misses in. The throw.
Oh, he's out. Dadgummit.
You remember your
Arenado.
I mean, probably not quite that. I mean, I think in a fully fueled up golf cart.
Go on, Rafael Devers. It's 12-0. Off the 42 side. Holy moly, what a replay. Watch this hit the 42 side.
They add a run. It's 12-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly.
He hit the 42 side.
Clearly not fooled by the location.
Oh my lord.
Gets the call from the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's
And then watch, this idiot's going to do nothing.
0 for 2 in this one. And that one is inside. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center.
Get out of here. No. See, like I said,
Doyle snags
it's a fly
it for
out.
the second out. 2 out, space is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Hunter Goodman. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Next offering is in for a strike. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
On the ground out to short. Sends it to Tolia, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Top 6. So in now for Colorado, Jordan Beck.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
All these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes.
13 Kings.
Dozen strikeouts for him in this game. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. There's the strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Off the mark there. And the count is 1-2.
14
Kings. Out of the
Kings.
slider, and there's 2 gone. Goodman in the box again. Takes the strike.
0-1.
There's a swing and a miss. The Rockies with a lot of ground to make up. And we're the top half of the 6th.
15 Kings.
And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Cedric Mullins. Hard ground ball.
Base hit.
And the leadoff man aboard.
The left fielder, number 4.
And John Peterson stands in.
Peterson.
Fly ball down the line.
Get out of here.
Under it.
Get out of here. No, it's going to die.
1 down. Here's Corey Seager. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs.
Seager.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Beck makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now Evan Carter.
Right fielder.
Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you, bang, and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Halverson checks over to first, and he's back.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Center field. Doyle under it. Squeezes it. And that's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Priester back to work. And a breaking ball misses outside. Bounced up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Throw picked out of the dirt. Body save.
Now that's the third baseman, Ryan.
So a man aboard. There's Ryan McMahon now. And that one hit to first. They get 1. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. Tyro Estrada to the plate.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
On a bounce right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Michael Toglia digging in for the Rockies. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch, not close. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. What a game he's having. 16 Ks now. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Delgado.
Delgado.
Halverson, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2023. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Tovar. Long run on his horse. Got it. Really had to move for that grab.
Now
one away. Here's Nolan Arenado.
No, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
That one in triple digits. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Now a chance for Rafael Devers. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. On the ground to the left. Oh, great stop. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort.
The batter, number 13.
So digging in, Junior Caminero. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Two outs. Outside low. 2-0.
2-0.
This to center field. Doyle flying after this one. Makes the grab on the run. And that will end the inning. We go to the eighth. Now it's the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. And he pumps it a strike.
0-1.
And now it's even up. Just missed.
Ball 2.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Grounds one to short. A dive. Nice stop. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Man at first, Kyle Farmer, the next to hit. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That's the third, and that's just foul. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. Beck, batting with one down, takes a strike. Squirts away a little bit. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. The 1-2, and that one upstairs. Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame.
Now pitching for
Back
Colorado.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jimmy Herget.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Now at the plate, Hunter Goodman.
The catcher, Hunter Goodman.
That's outside. 1-0. And strike 1 to the catcher.
Oh, that's that slurp right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swung on, belted.
Oh, he missed it!
Ah!
Go, Goodman. Go, 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 go. We're going to try. Try luck. Try luck. Try luck. Oh, that's a triple. Boom!
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Moniak on the move. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 13-0. Here's Jack Peterson. And a base hit into right center field.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Solid swing from start to end. On time, everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Man at first, one away.
Corey Seager with a blast, and it stays fair. It'll be 15. It is. Home run.
And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 15-0. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Zach Agnos. He's into the game with the bases empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Evan Carter. This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the...
And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Coming home.
There we go, another RBI.
And it's an RBI single, and they extend their lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Oh, no.
Off balance beat, there's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. Back here in Denver, new inning getting started. Now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman. And a swing and a miss.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Swing and a miss. Struck him.
That's number 19.
First out here in the
19K of the game.
At the plate, Ezekiel Tovar. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Runner on at first with one gone. Ryan McMahon now at the plate. And there's a foul ball. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Late with the swing there.
0-2.
On the ground, 2 ball. Oh, great stop. They get one.
Game over.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars. But an outstanding job to keep entertaining.
Oh my lord, look at all these cards we just got, folks. And then some stupid ones. Oh, we got him. Add to rotation. folks. I will be back early tomorrow morning. Talk to y'all later.